we were hearing about carried out by YouGov. Well, let's bring in Ed Davey now, who is standing in Kingston and Surbiton. Are you safe then, Mr. Davey? And I ask in all seriousness because looking at more detail of this exit poll, it looks like the Lib Dem vote has fallen by between 13 and 16%, and I know you've got a 13% majority there.
Well, whether it's my seat or the intelligence we're getting from other parts of the country, it's much closer to what the YouGov poll was saying. And let's remember, the YouGov has contacted people today. It's been asking lots of people, and it's as big a sample. It's a very authoritative sample. So we've got two different polls, if you like, and they're saying very different things, not just about the Liberal Democrat vote, but about where Labour and the Tories stand. Very interestingly, what they both say is that we're in hung Parliament territory again. And if you remember, in 2010, Liberal Democrats put the national interest above party interest. We knew going to coalition would probably hurt us, and we'd lose some value colleagues, and that may well happen tonight. But I think it's vital, as we get the results in, if there is another hung parliament, that all the parties act in the national interest.
So are you saying the best you can hope for from what could be a miserable night for you is to be invited back into government? Because surely you would no longer be the full partner, you'd be a junior partner. The balance of power has completely shifted.
I wasn't saying that because, unlike another pundits tonight, I'm not prejudging the outcome of the results. We've got to wait for a lot more results to know whether or not the YouGov poll is better analysis of what's happening than the BBC's exit poll. So I'm not going to speculate on the exact outcomes. But what is clear from both of them is that the Conservatives have not won a majority. Yet again, they failed to win a majority, and therefore we'll need to make sure that whoever forms the next government, there's going to be more than one party, and they need to act in the national interest. Liberal Democrats may well have paid a price for doing that, if we are punished tonight. But I know that many of my colleagues realise that when we took the decision,
price, won't you? Because you are anticipating losses.
There's no regrets about taking that decision.
This is an exit poll, of course, carried out by all the broadcasters, interviewing 122,000 people in 141 polling locations in 133 constituencies. So it's fairly comprehensive. Just in terms of what you do next, obviously we don't know the numbers fully. We don't know if they're going to be coalition.
Anna, you could say the other thing, that there are 0.004% of polling stations. So you can use statistics the other way to suggest that these aren't as accurate as you might like to think. And John Curtis, who, as I understand, is the mastermind behind the exit poll, recently said that they could be very imprecise and could well be wrong. So I think we should not jump to conclusions.
And it could be 10 seats either way, which could get you to 20 on a better night, of course. Just want to push you, though. Nick Clegg has made much of the fact that the Liberal Democrats put country before party. Do you really think your party has the stomach to do the same again? Isn't it time to put party before country to save the Liberal Democrat Party?
Well, one thing I'm really proud of our party, whether it's my parliamentary colleagues or our members throughout the country, is throughout this difficult period in the coalition, we've stayed united. We've stayed determined, we've worked together, and that's what we'll do over the coming days and weeks. Under Nick Clegg's amazing leadership, this party and my party, the Liberal Democrats, have actually really contributed to pulling the country, the economy, out of the quagmire that was left in 2010. We've had to take some tough decisions, and we may well be being punished for taking tough decisions, but we won't regret that. And if we show the purpose and the character that the party has shown in the last 5 years, that will serve not just the party well, but the country well.
Ed Davey, thank you very much indeed for talking to us. Well, Sheffield Hallam.